do it.
And don't forget that we're on the last part of it. I don't know if everybody who wanted it that got it already. Just make sure that you guys, Paula, did you get it? And who else? I sent it to Lucy. Did you get it?
Yes, I got it, teacher. Thank you.
This should be 2 pages. This is page 1. And you see these little dots or line right here? It tells me that this is page number 2. So we need to go to the end of the page number 2.
I lost my page again when you made yours bigger.
What is it that Lupita was telling? What was that key, Lupita? I think I escape key on mine when I want to exit full screen. When I'm on a meeting and somebody else is
On the top in the black,
area.
the last tab on the black, two times. Click it 2 times on the black. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Right. Yeah, that's how we minimize the window. All right, look at, and let me maximize my window here. I'm zooming, remember, so my page looks different than your page. I'm zooming in at 210 right now. So it's double the viewing size that you guys have. And I do that so you guys can see what I'm typing. All right, look at, if you notice, the next thing that they wanted us to do was to insert the works cited page. So we're done with typing all the document. And all we need now is to type the works cited page. Let me get to my page right here. The page that we're in right now is page
95?
we left off, yeah, we left off on format practice. Okay, so modify the source. We left off on page 99.
99?
Proofreading and revising the paper.
Let me read that.
Do anything. I think we need to do the cited. Apply the style. Insert paper. Okay, so we're ready to do the works cited. The works cited is actually on page 97. Page 97 now. I don't know if you see the picture on figure 2-58. Oh, you know what? I'm not recording. Yeah, I'm recording now.
97?
Yeah, it's on page 97, WD 97. Look at, before we can get started on the works cited page, we need to insert what is called a break. Let me see if it's here. Insert break. Page number, symbols, header. Here it is. All right. It's a weird thing that is going to happen right now, but don't do it yet. Let me show you what's going to happen. See, notice that it says insert page break in this corner when I go to the insert menu. Well, this one, what it does, don't do it yet. Let me just show you what it's going to do. I'm going to click right here, right after the period for the last sentence. High quality listening devices and lower the volume can help you to minimize potential hearing loss from the use of headphones and earbuds. At that point, it says to insert a page break. We're not gonna press enter. A page break, that's funny. Look at what's gonna do to my page. I'm gonna go insert page break. Don't do it yet. Just look at my screen for now. See that? Notice that it says page break.
Page break.
What it does, it cuts off that page and then it gives you a brand new page. So go ahead and do it now. You're gonna go to insert. Well, you're gonna go first at the end of earbuds after the period. You're gonna click on insert and then we're gonna click on page break. And you see exactly what you see on my screen showing right now.
Mr. Vasquez?
Yes.
My paper's on the second page. I've got a whole paragraph and a half on the second page before the page break.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just
I have it too.
Yeah, we all do. I do too.
Okay.
Once we do that, look at what we're gonna do. Everybody has a page break already, or anybody needs more time for this? Okay, we're good. So I'm gonna center this because my insertion point is ready to indent again. I don't need it indented this time. I need it to go center. So I'm gonna go back to the home tab now. And let me delete those so it doesn't throw you off. And I'm gonna go to the text alignment and I'm gonna center it. Align center. This will move the insertion point to the middle of the page. And I'm gonna type the following: works cited. I'm gonna press enter. And it's still center. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the left. So I have to go to the alignment and then send it back to the left. So now that it's at the left, I'm gonna type the first name or the first reference that we use, okay? And I'm looking at this on page 97, figure 258. So the first person is Chamberlain. Comma. Megan. Spelling error here. Megan. Let's see. Period. Space. Then I'm gonna put understanding. How volume levels hearing. Space N period
87.
D period space voice space technology. Web
Chamberlain. Chamberlain.
Mr. Vasquez,
Mhm.
Mr. Vasquez,
Yes.
when I start doing the second line where it says course technology, course is right under Chamberlain.
That's fine. We're gonna fix that right now. Was right under it?
Yeah,
Okay, so you have to highlight all this and make sure you do the paragraph and do the double line spacing double. Because
okay.
you set it up back to also went back to normal. All right. Okay, everybody done with this line?
Just a minute.
We need
Just
to
a minute.
so go ahead and type it, and then we're gonna do an adjustment to it.
Where it says work seated, do you use a center align?
Yeah, align center, huh?
Yeah, okay.
You have this right here, it says page break.
It has the line like natural, I mean, by himself.
To have a page break, you have to go to insert. Before you type any of this, you have to be at the end of earbuds. Then you're gonna go insert, then page break. And then that's what you're gonna type works cited on that after the page break. Okay? If you do it before, it's not gonna work what we're trying to do here.
Okay, so insert.
But be first, you need to be right here. You need to be on this before you do the insert page break.
Yeah. So then after insert.
Page break is the first option there.
And where did I get that option? Oh. Page break. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
anybody has a question? We're good. Look at what we're gonna do here to adjust this thing. Works cited are different than our text. Notice that our text is indented. The first sentence always indented. The first line actually of any paragraph is indented. See, all these are indented. Well, on a works cited, it's just the opposite. Look at, I'm gonna send this back. So I'm gonna click right before Chamberlain, and I'm gonna go backspace. You see that? I click on it and then I backspace it. Once I do that, look at what I'm gonna do here. On this one, I'm gonna go ahead and press the tab key. Tab on the keyboard. That's how you want it. They indent differently. You indent the second line of this instead of indenting the first line. All right. On works cited, that's what is called the MLA style. That's how it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and press enter, and then type the second name. All right, so I backspace and to align this just like the regular text, and then the second line, I use the tab key on the keyboard to move it forward. So the next one is Gupta, comma, Elena. And Luis Pedro. Great.
And how did I go back to normal after works cited, put them in the center line?
And on the alignment on the home tab, go to the text alignment and then center it.
And then my blinking, it's in the middle now after that.
That's what you're gonna put works cited. And you press enter, and then you're gonna go back and align it to the left.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen here? When I write by this, it goes back to normal, but I have to fix it again.
We don't want to be using the symbol anymore.
We could.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, teacher. I'm gonna be a little bitty out right now, but I'm gonna come back right now, okay?
Make sure
Sorry.
Okay. Make sure you mute that. All right, thank you. See, like on mine, look at mine at 2017 print, it went back to this. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna use the tab key to align it with the second line, just like the other one. You see the pattern here that I'm creating? And then this is the last, I'm gonna type in the last works cited, which is 2, comma. Kingsbury.
Mr. Vasquez, what size of letters are we using?
Same size. I haven't modified anything. The
Okay.
why they look big on my computer is because I'm zoom in.
Okay. No, because my letters like my paragraphs are like shorter. The lines add up to a new one. So like for example, 2017 print, for me it says it takes a little bit more wording. It says Palm Press 2017 print. So I don't know if it's mine.
No, it doesn't matter. No, remember, because
No? Okay.
my screen is not gonna match your screen.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's different.
Sorry.
But somehow mine is matching though. The way I'm doing it is matching the textbook because I'm looking at the textbook.
Okay.
Trends today. It's a digital magazine. Technology Plus today. August 3,000. Good water. Center by accident. 17. Colin. Space. Okay. This space here? Yeah, there's a space right here. Got this space right there. And this one, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm use the tab to align it to the other one. So if you notice now, my works cited, the second line matches the second line on all 3 works cited. That's how it is. PAG period. Yeah, no, it's correct. It's giving me an error here, but it's correct. That's how they have it on the textbook. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna ignore it. This is only for Veronica. Veronica, if you're having problems that it looks too small, don't forget to remember that Control and the keyboard, and then the letter A, and then the size should be. Let me see on the home tab. Size should be Times New Roman size 12.
Oh,
Right.
that's what I have.
Okay, then it's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Then it's good.
Okay.
Let me show you guys something else here that they want us to do. If you're already done typing, I'm looking at this thing. The only thing they want us to do is with the this is one title right here. Works cited. Andy says no date. Of course, it was just a class somehow, so they're citing a class. It says a course online. Technology Web 16 September 2017. This part right here, understanding how volume levels affect hearing, they wanted us to do it on italic, so italic for that.
Okay.
And the same thing with this one. with Gupta, Elena, Maya, and Adalbert Luis Padro. The title of their work, but this is a print press, so it's a could be a book, a magazine. So it's hearing protection methods. This one is also gonna be italics. And this one in not italics because oh yeah, technology and italics also, this part right here. Italics for technology and trends today. So all these are italics.
Hearing protection notes.
So italics for the understanding how volume levels affect hearing protection and methods, and then the last one, technology and trends today. As you can see, there's 3 different citations here, works cited. The last one was a web page.
Excuse me, Mr. V. I'm so sorry I was late. All I need is to know how to make the page break. I don't, if you would just review that. I don't want to hold the class, but.
This is what you need to do, Linda. You go to the end of your earbuds.
Okay, wait 1 minute. Go to earbuds, okay?
Right after the period, you're gonna go to insert and then page break is the first option. Insert on the menu and then page break is the first option.
Got it.
Give you the page break and then you're gonna type the works cited. I'll leave it there. So.
Oh, it didn't do it, so I got to do it again. Okay, insert and page break. Oh, I see. Oh, I got 2 page breaks. Okay.
Undo one.
How do you get rid of one of the page breaks? I got 2 of them.
Remember,
Undo. Undo.
Always undo is your best friend.
Okay.
Don't forget, the only one that understands your mistakes, nobody else does, but undo does.
Yeah, but I'm on the ribbon. Again, I'm sorry, class. I don't mean to take time, but I'm on the ribbon.
Don't worry.
With the page break, but my arrow for undo is not here.
Home tab. You have to go back to the home tab. You're in the insert.
Okay, thank you.
That's why I told you that the best use the undo and the redo command is learn the shortcuts.
Thank you so much.
Control Z is the command for that. I always use it and it makes it faster.
Thank you so much.
And if you have the textbook, Linda, it's the page that I just typed right there. It's on page 97.
Okay, I have the book. Okay, thank you. Thanks,
Bye.
everybody.
Thanks, so I'll wait till everybody's done with it, just a few more minutes, and because I want to show you what we just did right now.
I'm so excited I wasn't too late. At least I got something done.
Okay, you got here on time. Oh, as a matter of fact, I was going to show you guys my earbuds, the ones I use. I have the 2 kinds. I have this,
One? Oh, yeah.
They're really, the sound is really good. They also have, when I'm riding, I use this when I'm riding my bicycle. That way somebody calls me, I can answer because they have a microphone too.
So all the document, it's Times New Roman.
Yeah, the whole document is Times New Roman, size 12. The whole enchilada, everything.
All right. Thank you.
I like this because they have their magnetized at the end. And I can just put them right here and keep them with me when I need them.
So to highlight the whole page is Control A?
Control A is select all. And it's select.
Control A.
Control A as the letter A, not the number 8, letter A.
Do we click in the center of the page or just any place on the page?
When you do the works cited, you're doing the works cited?
I am just trying to make my my size 12 and Roman, but I'm trying to highlight everything.
Wait a minute, you already did last time because we did it the last time. You don't have to.
Okay. All right, never mind. Thanks.
The page break is just a continuation of the same document.
Oh, okay.
Anything. It doesn't change your settings for the text or for the font. The only thing that it does change is just another page. It gives you an extra page.
Okay, thank you so much.
So everybody good with the text? Were you guys still typing it? I see some of you still typing it, so I'll wait.
I'm trying to change it to Times Roman and it's not letting me.
But you had it last time, Veronica. If you had it last time, you shouldn't do anything today because it's already set.
Yeah,
See?
but those little letters that you changed the lane understanding how volume level affects hearing. I want to change it to that kind of.
No, this is just italics. Is this I right here? Just click on the I.
Oh, okay.
And that's italics. Makes the text
Thank,
accent.
Hey,
thank you.
Mr. Vasquez,
Yeah.
do they email you from the office?
Yeah, well, I haven't even checked my email to be honest with you. But I sent you I forward you the email that they sent me, no?
Yeah, I already
Thank you.
fixed it over the phone.
Okay, then don't worry about it. They will email me when they're ready. But I'm checking right now. Let me see, because Paul sent me some stuff. Let me check. This account, I get so much email. It's incredible.
It's a lot of work just keeping up with those emails.
Reading all the email, and sometimes when I don't read it, like today I had a meeting at 4, so I almost missed it.
Mm. Okay, I want to save it, but I don't see the little option that's telling me to save. I don't have that screen that you have.
Are you want to maximize window or no?
Oh, Dios mío.
Check this kid knocking on my door.
Chloe.
All right, I'm back. This kid. All right, so everybody good?
Yeah. I'm gonna put the emoji cat just to be on the news.
All right. All right, so we're good. Everybody's good. Now let me show you what happened here. Let me delete my arrows there, so I don't throw you off, and deselect the text, so I don't have it selected here, and show you what happened when I did the page break. You don't have to do what I'm gonna do. I want you to see what happened here. I'm doing my preview. So that's my page number 1, page number 2, and then look at this, an additional page for the works cited, page number 3. That's what we did. When you insert a page break, it gives you a separate page from the document. And
So
this,
the one in the middle is black, or the one in the middle has something? Yeah.
it's the one, it's page number 2. And notice, well, since we did the page numbering, automatically it's doing it all the way down to page number 3, just like the textbook.
Oh, okay. It's like passing the whole page and add another one. Okay.
Yeah, so insert page break allows you to insert an additional page that is still part of the document, okay?
Yeah.
Just for the works cited, it's always separate. And this document, the way you see it right now, it's exactly the way it will print out. And it's exactly also the way they have it on page 50. For those of you who have the textbook, it's on page 50. What was it, 50? So there it is, page 59. On page 59, it's exactly what it's all we have it. And including the right here, what was it, the insertion of this, where they added something else that we didn't do. Does anyone want to make it too confusing here? So that's why I didn't add that extra comment there. They put the I just put Gupta, the last name on the line, because that's where they had it. But they went and changed it and put pages 75 and 78. No big deal. We're good with that. But look at how nice this document looks. And this is, as you can tell, no, I'm gonna cancel the print preview. And it's the only way you can see this document is when you print preview it. Okay. If I zoom out, you don't see it the same. Also, there's one right here that says view. 100% see right here, 100%. And it shows me the patients. Now, what happens if I uncheck this? It doesn't show that the page where the patient. So not a good thing. Yeah, the only thing that it shows right here is the 100%. And it shows me just a little bit.
Okay, I did that, but I don't see. I see just page break in the middle, and then it says a header.
No, this when you're doing that 100%. That's why I said it doesn't show exactly, only when you do the print preview. When you go file, print, and then you do this print preview here. That's when it actually shows how your document will look exactly when you print it out. It will show page by page, okay? And this is only on this version of Word. The other Word will show you the actual page. But here is, this is an online version. It's slightly different. But other than that, it looks really nice. I mean, it's just, if I was doing a paper for, a research paper for a class or for whatever, if you were doing a presentation or whatever, it will be great to use this MLA format. And MLA format, that's how you do your works cited. Difference is that when we're doing the text, you indent the first line. When we're doing this, we indent the second line. So it's just the difference, okay? All right, just wanted to illustrate that part, so that way you understand how we did this. All right, so now let's go to, everybody done? If you're done, just click right here to save it again, press enter, and save. As a matter of fact, if I move the mouse right here where it says save to OneDrive, it tells me the last time I saved it. 14 minutes ago I saved it, so it is pretty safe to close it at this point. I have some other stuff that they want us to do, but I don't want to mess around with it. It looks nice this way. I have some cutting and pasting that they want us to do, but it looks very complicated. Too much, but no need for that. I think we're good if we stop at this right here where we're at. We want to check the spelling. We can do that. We can check the spelling. So if we go to review, around the spell checker. Where's the spell checker? Right here. There's the word count. Translate comment. Where's the spell checker? Check a bit accessibility editor. Correct, it's already set proving language. So it's already set. It's already set to do. If he has anything, if there were any errors, you would have noticed already. Because I don't see the spell checker. That means it has it. It's right here. It has the autocorrect option. So text predictions, set proof language is already set to English. So I guess we're good. Everything else is save and exit the document. So let's go ahead and save it and exit it. And then we're ready to apply our knowledge. Now that we did all these things, we're ready to apply our knowledge. Save and exit Word. So I'm gonna go ahead and since I already saved it once, and I haven't done anything for the last 16 minutes now, so it should be good. I can just close it here. Let me close it.
Mr. Vasquez, so where is the autocorrect to check for the misspell?
It's right on the, let me open it again. I think it does it as you type. It checks as you type. So I didn't find the actual.
Okay, because I still have the misspell from the first paragraph. It didn't autocorrect it.
Oh, that's right. Let me see, where's that? I'm trying to, I can't find the spell checker. It's usually on review, but I don't see it here. Let's check accessibility, translate, new comment. No. Resume assistant. No, I don't see it. I guess the only, let me see, check spelling. Oh, I guess you have to just right click somewhere. Where is it? So don't check spelling. No, it does check automatically. So when he did that word, you're right. I forgot this word. We have to click to see the suggestions. So that suggestion was should. Nice. Where is it? Should. Only the learning device. Oh, the sound should be. Let me see what it is there.
Mr. Vasquez, how did you go back to the actual document without seeing the page break?
No, but because I'm on page number 1 right now, that's why I don't see the page break. But yeah, it always gonna show it to me, looking right there. So it okay. All right, it's the correct word for that will be sound. Here's the sound. I guess this one should be sound. So it's none of them. So I have to just type it, correct it myself. All right, so if you never fix that word, that's what it is. Maybe I mistyped it by accident and it wasn't like that. But anyway, it should be sound. Okay, with this listening devices, only the individual wearing the device hears the sound. That's the correct word. If we have something else there, just correct it. And then I can tell that when I go, doesn't show any misspelled words or any underlines. Right here is just telling me it's not correct. That it should be the whole word page, but on the textbook, it shows only
Abbreviation.
like this. But you know what? We should, let me go back to 59. Let me see page. No, that's how they have it. On the final copy, that's why they have it. But the word is telling me that it should be the complete word page. Like that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna leave it the way they had it. Let me undo this right here. So home is my undo. I'm just gonna not mess with it. If it bothers me that it's underlined red, and if I know it's correct, like in this case, I can just type and select ignore all, and it will not bother me again. All right, so at this point we can close it, and then we're ready to work on one of those. They call it it's like a challenge kind of thing. It's called the apply your knowledge. It's on page 112. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna save it one last time here. Enter and then close it. Close it, just X, and then you're back to your office.
Do we send you this, Mr. Vasquez?
Yeah, you know what? Send it to me, and I'll put the email on that too. And
What? Can't hear you.
check. I never got anything from you. That means that there's a problem with your email not allowed to send email.
So you didn't get it at the school email either?
I checked the school email, not. I checked right now when you guys were finishing, and I'm checking also on the junk mail to see if it was transferred there. But no, I didn't from you. That is very strange. So I don't know what to tell you.
Let me reply to the one you sent me.
Reply, because the replies I do get. So
Oh,
there's,
you do get-
don't remember when I sent you one as a test and then you reply to it, and I said I got it.
Yeah.
So replies work, but not new email. I don't know why.
Mine is the same thing. Remember, I wanted to meet you early because mine's tied to College of the Desert, and I got some random bogus email address that they gave me, and I tried to change it. So I just have to send it to an alternate way.
Reply to my email, so
I beg your pardon?
if you reply to my email, maybe
It never came to you.
you never got my emails either. Huh? That was one of the problems.
No. But maybe next week I can come early and you can show us what to do. Not now, okay?
All right. So let's go ahead and start the new assignment, everybody. If everybody's ready, if you were able to forward or send me the link, you know, where you open it and it says share. As a matter of fact, I don't think you even have to open it. I think it gives you the option right here. No, it doesn't. Just you have to open it and then share it. I put the email on the chat. So if you guys wanna just copy and paste it.
Can you do share when you open it?
Yeah, it gives you the little thing for.
Okay, let's see if you get it.
Did you get mine, Ms. Vasquez? I sent it.
I haven't checked. Just give me 1 second. .com. All right, so there's
It's not even coming up.
my 2 emails. My other email is
I just sent it too. Let's see what happens.
so both of them are Outlook emails, but one is for the school and the other one is a personal I created at the beginning of this class.
I shared mine with you before we even clicked out.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You don't have to do it again.
Oh, okay.
Did you get mine, Mr. Vasquez? It's Linda.
Let me check.
I just sent it.
I have Paula. I did get one, Paula. I got Barbara's, Veronica, Jennifer.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you got my reply because I sent it under reply, but you did not get the other one.
No, I didn't get the other one. I do get your replies. That is very strange. And I did not.
I don't know what to do then.
On the reply, just attach it. Can you do that? Or copy the link. You can actually, it gives you the option to copy the link.
Can you show us when you say copy the link? Could you show us how that is done, please?
Yeah, let me show you here.
Thank you, sir.
I open mine right now. And I'm gonna click on the share button right here.
Right?
And then this little window pops up. Right here,
Right.
on the bottom right here, it says copy link.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Copy it, and it copies it right there.
Uh-huh.
Does anyone
what is that?
copy it? And then you can paste it in the reply if it's easier to send it as a reply.
And place it where?
I'm talking about Paula, because Paula is the one that has the problem.
Me too. Okay, so I copied it. Now where do I put it?
You can put it on a new email. She's putting it on the one that I sent her before that she got through, and she can just reply to that one. And I get her replies, but I don't.
Oh, okay. Then I can't do either one.
No, let me see if I can send you just a test message, not a real message, just a simple one, and to see if we get.
Okay, I'll go to Outlook and see if I get it.
All right, so let me see. What is your Outlook again?
I have no idea. It's so crazy. I have no idea what it is because let me read it to you. Hang on 1 minute.
Oh, type it in on the chat. That's easier. You can just copy and paste it.
Okay.
Don't forget that it's right here on your.
Mr. Vasquez, when you're done with her, can you show me how to copy it and send it again? Because I tried doing it and it didn't go through.
Yeah, when you have it right here, you just click on that share. And then right here in the very bottom, it says copy link. Click on that little, like a couple of circles. You click on it, and then
I did that.
you just copy it, and then you go to the reply message that you're gonna send me, and just paste it inside the text of the reply. Like right here, I will just paste it right here, like it. Okay, that's how you notice that it to the actual document.
Nothing.
It was a link. So that's how you can.
Okay.
Now, Linda, what you already pasted or no?
No, I have to figure this out. I just have to change the email, but I don't want to take it's the break time and I don't want to take the time. We can do it after. No big deal.
All right, so let's stop right here, and then when we come back, we'll get ready to start that second assignment. Let's take a quick 10-minute break, everybody. I'll pause this thing so we're not recording.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have it there for when we want to see it.
Okay, thank you. Let me switch back to my.
And we don't ask you anymore.
No, it's okay. Yeah, but it's a good idea. All right, now I'm recording. So let's say I have all these documents here. A good thing is to organize the documents. So I will create a folder, and then I can put all these documents in a folder and name the folder anything meaningful. See, these folders are like, let's say they're utility bills. I know that in that folder, I have that information. See, like here, there's another folder that has a different name, so I know what I have in here, and so on. Even your computer, when you open your computer, and let me just show you here. When I go to my documents, see, I have some documents that are not organized, but everything else, look at, I have it in folders. Everything about our class, I have it right here. Animations, I have it here. Canciones, I have it here. Classes, corrections, all this stuff, I have it separated this way. So that's how I do it. I organize my stuff specifically so it's easy to find. Now, going back to our Microsoft Office thing, it's the same thing. When I click on the little cloud here, the OneDrive, on the OneDrive, it shows all the files I have. All this is very disorganized now. But at the beginning, I created a bunch of folders to organize the things. So right here, look at, I have the Microsoft Office folder I created. So I can grab all these files right here and just transfer them there.
How
See?
do you transfer them?
I can just drag them in there. See? And they went in there. I'm gonna do all this, I'm gonna do this. You just highlight them and put them in your folder. If you don't have this folder, you just go right here where it says new, and then you go folder. So it allows you to create this folder. So all this I have that are green with the X are Excel documents. So I just put them right here. But now when I click right here, look, and I open it, now they're right here. They're not actually, I do have another subfolder, a folder inside the folder where I can organize it more detailed. So all these are Excel documents. I can just put them in my Excel folder.
So when you copy them, like you just did and dragged and got 20 of them, do you hit copy and then click
No,
inside and paste?
No, I'm just dragging them. I see.
So you dragged all of them and just went over and hovered over the folder.
Yeah, I just let go.
Oh, okay. I know how to do that. Okay.
And I'm replacing them there. They see.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can go back. See, look at how I go back to the where I had them, where I was originally. I just go back and click on files. My files. These are all my files. But here I can have categories of different ones. See? This attachments work. The Office created this as attachments that I got and I sent. So automatically it created this folder. See, it has another folder automatically created. It's called book categories. This is another one called documents, but this one is one I created where I can be more organized. See, let me just go back one level here. I click on this. See, I have one specifically for Word documents, one for Excel documents, PowerPoint, and one for Access documents. So you can be very specific. You can be very specific to create your folders and put your files in there. So like this one is a flyer, it's a Word flyer, so I can drag it and then put it into my Word folder. I'm gonna let go there, and when I click on it, it's right here. Look, I can just put it in my Word folder. So that's how I'll organize the work, by dragging and dropping the files. But first, before I can organize my work, I should have the folders. So if you want to, you can create a new folder right here and call that folder Word, and just put all your Word documents there. Okay, so.
But aren't all these documents Word documents?
Yeah, the ones that have the W right here, they're Microsoft Word, so they're Word documents. The ones I have right here, X, they're Excel documents. But everything else is the ones with the little W, those are Word documents. And those are the flyers that we created. So I can drag all those into the folders. So yeah, so if you don't have a folder, you can create a folder and put all the stuff there. What happens when I let's say I'm gonna open this or this, look at it. If I have this one open, which is one I never completed because it's a backup copy of something. See, the digs galore is kind of like a backup, because it's not really the actual one, because the actual one I already saved it. This one, it has no name. Look, it says just document 5. One of the things that the Office does, so you don't lose your work, he creates a backup copy. So when I click right, put a new name, the document 5 will be saved like this, and the new name will be saved under the new name. So that's one of the things that Office does. So you don't lose your work. You have 2 copies of the work.
So when you click on something and you didn't save it, you just go up to the OneDrive and then it's there, and then you can rename it.
Yeah, you can rename it, but
okay.
Like that one, I have it right here. It's this one. Let me show you here.
Yeah.
I already put it over there. But then let's say this one. This one I haven't transferred. So this one I can just drag it, put it there. Now, when I go over here, it should be right here because it went into the Microsoft folder, but it happens that inside the Microsoft folder, I have other
Other folders.
where I can organize it in more detail.
I understand.
There it is. It should go in. Now it's in. Here it's in my Word document. Here it is, the one I just transferred, the jukebox. So that's something, if you want to do it, if you don't find it too complex, it's something easy to do. Okay? Organizing your work. But if you're fine, just saving them right here, it's fine too. I don't want you to complicate your life. If it's whichever is easy for you. Of course, for organizing, it's better to have the folders.
How do you delete one if you have something you want to delete?
Okay, let's say I want to delete this. I just click right here.
No,
And-
one of these flyers that you have down below. I have two of the same thing. I don't know how.
Click on the little circle,
Uh-huh.
and then it says one selected, and right here, look at where is it? Oh, right here, delete. It has a trash can, and then you can delete it.
Okay.
That, so
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
delete that one because that one is empty. So I go delete, and then it's gone. So like this one, if I don't, I don't even want to click on them. If I don't, if I already have it saved, I can just delete. It might ask me to delete. It wasn't deleted, so delete. There. And it gives you the option to undo in case you made a mistake. But once you delete it, they're gone forever. Okay, so just remember that.
Aren't they in your recycle bin where you can go in there and find them?
I don't know because this is different because this is on your.
Oh, Microsoft account. That's completely different.
No, but it does have a recycle bin. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It has a recycle bin. See, look at the ones I did. Thank you for noticing that. Yeah, so it does give you an option also to keep them here in the recycling bin. And then you can restore them or empty the recycle bin. Then if you empty it, then they're gone forever. All right. So just a quick thing. You know, this is something that if you feel that you want to do it, go ahead and do it that way. Create your folders, but it's, you know, like all this right here. I'm gonna transfer them to my office. And see, little by little, I'm getting rid of all this extra stuff that I have here. Now, once they're here, I can just transfer them to the Excel. Same thing with this here, Excel. Replace it. Says I have 2 copies, so it's okay. And then I have 1 PowerPoint, and then these 2 Excel. So that's a better way of organizing replace. Yes. All right, so there you have it. So it's just a little bit of work, but it's so these are my Word documents. And you can do more than oops, I opened it by accident. You can do more than one by just checking the little box looker right here. You can do more than one. This I don't even know because I don't have anything. So I can go and drag them in there. And it takes a while sometimes. So I move them and then I can just drag them in inside that Word. I had another one there, so there. All right, we're all good. Let me go to now and let me exit the OneDrive and let's start a new one. And before I wanted to just quickly show you something, but we're not gonna have time. Let's go ahead and just type what we need to type. On this one, since it's another research paper, but this is actually a draft, all right? So we'll do the header last. Let's go ahead and type just the text right now, all right? So we're gonna start a new blank Word document. So start a new blank Word document. Zoom in so you guys see my window. What I'm gonna type, there it is.
Ouch.
For everybody to find their right, and it's just one paragraph, okay? We're ready? That's what
Yes, we are. Okay.
Right. Let me zoom in more. Just type it. Right now, we're not gonna set up anything until we type that. The text. Just type it exactly the way you see it because I'm looking at it and they want us to fix a bunch of stuff.
What pages?
Zoom in more.
What page is it on, Mr. Vasquez?
On page 112.
Okay.
But on page 112, I think it's already fixed. So this is how it should look. A 3D printer can print solid objects such as clothing, prosthetics, eyewear, implants, toys, parts, prototypes. Just type it like that. We're gonna do the what you see on page 112. We're gonna do it once we type all this. 3D printers use a process called additive manufacturing to create an object. I wanted to show you a video of that. By adding material to a 3-dimensional object, one horizontal layer at a time, using a digital model created with CAD or computer-aided design, 3D Liquid began creating an object at the bottom and add layers of material to the object until it's finished. Depending on the type of printer, the layers are built with polymer, gel, or how do you say that, resin? They use this weird stuff to create the designs. So type it exactly just like that because we're gonna make a bunch of changes to it. And on the bottom of the page, it has the following tasks and it's correcting that. But this is exactly the way you see it online is the way yours should look.
What I did.
I can zoom in more if you need me to. Then this is gonna be in the way there. Just type it, don't press enter. Remember, we're not gonna press enter until you get to the last word right here. So don't press enter or anything, okay? Just type it. And Word automatically will send it to the left-hand side when you're done. You know what I can do, class, to make it faster? I can copy and paste it into the chat. And you can just copy and paste it into your document. What do you think?
Okay.
That'll be easier with this, you know? I think that it will make it easier. Let me go
Well,
to,
what about if we using what about if I using two computers?
and that would work for you. There, I put it in the chat. So those of you who are using the same computer to type and everything, you can just copy and paste it from the chat. That'll save you a lot of typing. Yeah, if you're using two computers, it's not gonna help you. Unless on the other computer you can send an email to yourself. I don't know if it will be more work.
So I typed this already, but if I highlight this whole thing in the chat, where do I copy it? Where do I hit copy?
You right click on it, or use the shortcut for copies, the control and the letter C. So
And
control,
that copies it?
yeah, you have to highlight it first and then control C.
Uh-huh,
When you go to the page, you just do control V as in Victor. As
uh-huh. Okay, so it's control C to copy
control
and
V.
control V to paste, right?
On one of the pages on the textbook, we have all the commands for that. I'll give you guys a link for that. I don't know them all. I don't use them all. I just only the ones that make my life easier, such as copy and paste and undo and things like that. They're on page, shortcuts are on page 71. Right. Yeah, control C is for copy, control V is for paste, and it works on everything, even on your phone. Well, not on your phone, because the phone doesn't have a keyboard. But it does work on any on websites and all that.
It not necessarily has to be typed the way it's every paragraph, right?
Yeah, type it exactly the way I have it, because we're gonna make changes that are noted on the bottom of page 112. It says to perform the following thing, the following tasks, and those tasks are for fixing the text. The text, it should be plain just the way I have it.
Okay.
That's why I said it's easier if you copy and paste it from the chat. It will save you all the typing. But I know some of you are really fast typers, so.
Oh,
If you're using two computers, there's no way you can copy and paste it.
I'm in a problem, Mr. Vasquez.
No. What
Your
happened?
whole screen has taken up my computer and my stuff is in a little tiny square.
How would it?
Share its screen with video?
Remember that you double click somewhere up on the top. That's what.
I did that and it made it worse.
All right, so can you grab your screen and drag it? You know, like from one corner, drag it around. See if it lets you.
You know, when I double click, my screen comes up for a second and then just disappears again.
Yeah, because my screen is full screen right now.
But all it says is Veronica V on it, on my screen.
So you have my paperwork.
I think it's time you have everybody turn their camera on and we meet each other so that we know who's doing whose work.
I know.
Oh my God. I don't get it. Why does it keep doing this to me?
Veronica, what are you doing to poor Sue? Just kidding.
I haven't done anything. I'm here.
Hi, Veronica.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. No, I haven't done anything.
No, you haven't. It was when Mr. Vasquez enlarged his screen.
My screen, when I'm sharing my screen, it goes full size automatically.
It says double click to exit full screen and it won't
Yeah,
stay.
Now on your screen, can you switch? You look at another shortcut that I use all the time. It's called the alternate key, which is to the space bar. See if you can find it. Alt.
The space bar?
No, not the space bar. Right next to the space bar, there's one called Alt or Alt.
Yeah, I know the Alt. Yes.
You press the Alt and hold it down, and then press the Tab key, the TAB tab, which is next to the Q. You hold it, and you'll see all the screens open, flying through your windows. If you press one at a time, it will allow you to switch to one of the two or whatever you have open.
I gotta tell you, it just likes Veronica because that's all I have is Veronica.
That's weird.
And then my paper's on this. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay, I got my paper back,
All right.
but I don't have you.
It's okay. Right now, I'm just waiting for everybody to finish typing.
How do I'm done, but how do I put it in the file? I'm trying to save it. How do you want me to call it?
Wait a minute, because we're not there yet. It gives
Oh,
us,
okay. Oh, okay.
we can say, let me see.
I just wanted to go anywhere.
No, it doesn't go away. It just,
No, okay.
It already says document 3. You just
Oh,
have
yeah?
to change it. Yeah, you just have to change it when he tells us, when document
Oh.
3 tells us what it is gonna be.
Oh, okay. That's right.
oh, here it is.
Perfect.
Call
Yes.
apply to, let me save it right now so you guys
Uh-huh.
know how it's gonna be saved. So I'm gonna click on document.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put, it's gonna be called apply
Apply.
to -1-3. Wait a minute, no, just 21 space 3-D or 3D printers.
Where do you see that? Because I don't have you on my screen at all. What page are you typing that from?
The page on the top of page 112. Printers,
Printers?
paragraph.
I have apply your knowledge.
Yeah, and right below it on where it says instructions, you see where it says instructions?
Yeah. Printers paragraph draft.
That's the name. Paragraph.
Thank you.
That's the name. Apply to -1 or -1 space 3-D printers paragraph draft. That's the name of it. Now, if I save it like this, it's gonna go not to my folder. It's just gonna go to all my drive, my OneDrive. It's not gonna go to my folder, but it's gonna go to my OneDrive. Now, if I don't want it to go to my OneDrive, but I want it to go to my folder specifically, look at what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna not do this, but go to File, Save As, only if you have the folder, okay? That's why I didn't wanna do this, because it gets a little complicated. So I'm gonna go Save As, and then it's gonna give me a list of all my folders, look at. See? And here's my folder. And inside my folder, I have my Word folder. Then I can place it here.
So it's better we do what you.
Now I was gonna. That's why I didn't want to do all this. If you just want to put it on your drive, OneDrive is fine. So I'm gonna. This is the name. Now look at it saying that it's saving to the OneDrive destination folder Word. See? So if I have it on a folder, is a specific folder, I have to do the file save as and then locate the folder where I want it. That's what Jackie and Jorge were doing the other day, and they were talking about it. That's how this conversation about the files and folders came because they were talking about it. All right.
Okay.
I didn't notice all the steps. It's kind of like the same thing, but it is a little bit more steps, and I didn't want to get you guys confused. That's why it's easier just to do it right here, but it goes to the OneDrive.
Mr. Vasquez, I need to leave the class, so I'll finish the rest of it tonight.
Oh, that's fine, and we're not gonna do much because I wanted to show you guys a video about 3D printer really quick to understand what they're talking about here before we start making changes to it.
Okay.
For now, if you type it, that's good. Save it.
It's safe.
Everybody was done with that.
Okay, have a good week.
Thank you.
Night.
Be safe on the holiday.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me quickly, if everybody's done with that, don't forget that I put it in the chat. Let me show you what a printer, a 3D printer does really quick here. How they create these images. This is a 3-minute thing demonstration. It's amazing how these things work. See, for millions of years, you know, we humans have created stuff, but we created the stuff by shaping things, you know. If you want to make something, we get the material and then we shape the material. A 3D printer doesn't work that way. It makes the material. It makes with material, specific material, it makes the design.
The design.
You don't have to carve it, or you don't have to, you know, how they say, the mold it or whatever it is that you know, pour it into something. That's how they do stuff right now. That's how they do manufacturing. This is a new way of manufacturing, really incredible, and they use computers for that. So let me show you this really quick here. But you can buy one for less than $100 nowadays. But it makes little figurines and things like that. He's making it from the material, and he creates a material basically. So it is really amazing. And they're very accurate. Look at that. And you can do pretty much, I mean, almost anything. Almost anything is really amazing how these things work.
That's incredible.
I found this page from this kid. He makes all kinds of stuff, you know, little stuff. Makes toys and sells them, and all kinds of inventions like that. All the stuff can be done, Legos, you name it. So 3D are like the latest thing. And they used to be really expensive. They're not as expensive anymore as the way they used to be. They have these are like $100 ones.
Oh, and what's the name of the page so I could show it to my? I have a little one. He's always interested.
Yeah, just do
What's his name?
a search and put 3D printers, and there's tons. As a matter of fact, Amazon sells them. Sure. They have all kinds of prices, so it depends the type of project. If you want to do small projects, let me show you here. See, these are $239.
Oh.
But they're not. They used to be really expensive. If I go low to high, There's some that cost only like $100. I seen some for $100.
And you just buy the metal?
And no, it's a special material. It depends on
Oh.
depends on the printer itself. They'll tell you what kind of materials you need for that. They'll have demos. Well, this one doesn't have a demo, but yeah, make all kinds of stuff with them. Pretty amazing. You'd be surprised the things you can create with it. It's just, as they say, look at that. And this is the material. See that? It's like a spool of some sort of a nylon. It uses different things. So see, also nylon to create other things. And look at this. It's, you know, you can do, for kids, it's amazing, you know, because they can do all kinds of things.
Oh.
What about the computerized part? I mean, in order to get the layout.
You download the program. Usually, when you buy the 3D printer, you can download the program on your computer. Once you make the design, you put it into your in a flash drive, and then this thing right here takes a flash drive. This right here, that's where you can put your little flash drive, and then it reads it, and that's how you do it. It depends on the but most of them have a way where you can put the flash drive to insert the information. Silico, all this stuff is done with that. Pretty amazing things. It's incredible. I seen it. I seen a bunch of videos of this, how they make them work, and it's just amazing how they work. And there's all kinds, you know, different prices. And look at this, very complex figurines. So there you have it. Just wanted to give you like a quick outlook on this, because we're going to be talking about, look at all the things you can do with it.
Can you show me the title?
The title is going to be Apply to -1 3D printers paragraph draft. And I think that's all we're going to have time for today. That way,
a quick question, Mr. Vasquez. Keith here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I noticed that some of my emails, and I'm sorry I've missed a few of your classes, some of my emails were bounced back that I tried sending to you of the work I've done.
You know what? You're not the only one who had that happen.
Okay.
You type in, wow, if you, let me put it again in the chat. Let me put my email again in case.
Yeah, I've taken a screenshot of it and I've saved it, but I have a couple. I'm behind on 2 assignments, partially finished. But as soon as they're, I'd like to send them to you.
Yeah, no, definitely send them to me, and I'll review them and send you, excuse me, a comment on it. I'm putting my email again. I'll look.
Yeah. Problem 59. Look.
I'll look at all right, so we have just about 4 minutes left, and maybe we can stop at this point. Already copy the text. No, if not, it's in the chat. So you guys can.
Yep. I'm going to take another photograph of it.
All right, let me
go. Answer the butts.
There.
Prince and shiny armor came with the review. Did one Joker? One Joker, no. There were all the packets. They're like have one. Only bought 3.
Mr. Vasquez?
Yes, Jorge.
So when you get a chance, if you can check your emails, because they're gonna email you from the office to get everything straight up.
Yeah, she'll email me directly, but I haven't received anything. I checked, but you know what she will do? She will do an adjustment on the thing. So I'll let you know when I check the.
10-4. Thank you.
Don't worry about it. All right, class. Let me. Everybody got the text, so I can stop share right here and stop the recording.